watching State of Texas in depth on KXAN News.
Good morning, I'm Josh Hinkle. More than 220 days out from the general election, the issue of equal pay for women has taken over the rhetoric for both candidates for governor, with attacks lobbied back and forth. It all started 2 weeks ago when Abbott appeared on a Dallas TV station and didn't directly say if he would veto an anti-discrimination law known as the Texas Lilly Ledbetter Act. Wendy Davis' campaign then began several weeks talking almost exclusively on that.
It is a question of basic economic fairness and about having a governor who will fight for all hardworking Texans.
Abbott eventually did specify in his position that he would veto that bill like Perry did. A spokesman told our partner at the Texas Tribune it was because wage discrimination was already against the law and legal avenues exist for victims. Since then, it's been a volley back and forth. Davis' campaign blasting two Republican spokeswomen who seemed to suggest it was all up to women to get equal pay. Then Abbott's campaign criticizing Davis' private client, which had a prior gender pay lawsuit. Then came an article by the San Antonio Express News that said female attorneys are paid less at Abbott's Attorney General office. An aide for Abbott told KXAN in a statement, compensation is based on the job classification, years of experience, and tenure. A lot of the issue surrounds an equal pay bill sponsored by Davis last summer during the legislative session. The law would give women more time to file a complaint about unfair discrimination. They'd have 180 days since their last paycheck and could get up to 2 years of back pay. Compare that to Texas' current anti-discrimination law, which gives only 180 days since the first paycheck to file a complaint. Davis' campaign maintains the current law simply doesn't work. They argue many women simply might not know they're getting a bad deal for several months or even years after that statute of limitation ends. So why does all of this back and forth matter? It's because the Davis campaign needs to bring women voters to her side. In the first poll conducted since the primary, the Emerson College Polling Society found Abbott leads Davis 49% to 42% among likely voters. That's the closest poll so far this race. And when you look at women voters in particular, Abbott's lead shrinks to just 4%. Davis' fellow Democrats say equal pay is an issue women care about.
This is clearly an issue that's going to resonate with women voters across the spectrum.
The War on Women campaign topic has been a major part of this campaign since Davis' abortion filibuster last summer. And last month, it played a part when Abbott appeared with conservative rock star Ted Nugent at a campaign event. But the story changes when the rhetoric turns from simple politics to something nasty or dangerous. This week, our media partners at the Texas Tribune reported on the difficulty for campaigns with social media. Each side wants to engage their supporters, but sometimes those supporters go way too far, making threats against the candidates. Abbott's chief campaign strategist said supporters sometimes will say things online that they would never say in real life because the internet can be an enabling tool. We also reached out to the Davis campaign, which said they take the threats on social media seriously and always report threats to the Department of Public Safety. Civil politics and public safety, we continue that discussion coming up with our roundtable. Alana Rocha from the Texas Tribune and Bob Garrett from the Dallas Morning News.